Of course, a man ruined the Women's World Cup. Of course. Let me show you a couple things before we get to like the crotch grabbing and the kiss and all that stuff. Like the day before the finals, this D-bag is like, you know, ladies, like eventually I'll give you like equal pay, but like you gotta prove. You gotta prove to us that you deserve it. Like, what else do you want, dude? This was like the highest earning Women's World Cup ever. Like, this guy sucks so much. But then at the actual final, you know, biggest day of these soccer players' lives. And the Spanish football president, like, aggressively kisses one of the players. Like, on the lips, 2 hands behind her head, style. Now, of course, it immediately got some heat. All these people are like, whoa, dude, you did this in front of the whole world in the most important moment of this woman's life, probably, right? Think of how hard all of these women have fought to get on this stage. And then he made it all about him and his affection. And, you know, at first, the player said, you know, in a live stream, I guess in the locker room, whatever, that she didn't like it, okay? That's her initial response. But then she had to backtrack. Why? Because she has to, y'all. I would love for her to just stand next to that statement. But apparently Spain has already been in a lot of turmoil because the coach apparently sucks and like 15 players were on strike and wrote open letters about how much the coach sucks. And like only a few of them actually joined this team. Like there's all this like controversy already going on. And then her boss does that in front of the whole world. And her initial reaction is she didn't like it. I'm not going to speak for her. I do not know. And I'm also aware that there's a cultural thing here, right? Like a lot of times US Americans especially will get on here and like comment on stuff that we don't know about, right? Like I live in France and like the whole bisou thing, it's a part of the culture here. Don't necessarily agree with it a lot of times because men are not expected to give two bisous to every man they encounter. But like, whatever, I roll with it. There's been, and you know what? I'm not like, I will let French feminists work this out, okay? So I just want to acknowledge that, yeah, okay, there's always a cultural context that maybe everyone doesn't understand. But the Spanish women are attacking him for this. So that's why I'm like, fork this dude. So then this player comes and she's like, just to clarify, you know, it's a natural gesture of affection. It was totally spontaneous, natural gesture because of the immense joy of winning a World Cup brings, a great relationship with him, blah, 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 right? You know what? I'm not going to speak for her. Like, she may genuinely mean all of that stuff and also at the same time have not liked what he did. Now, if there's one thing that we all need to be willing to accept is 2 things can be true at the same time. She may have a great relationship with this man, respect him a lot. They may have a great working relationship, and she may also not like what he did, and she may also know that she can't really criticize him, and she may not be mad at him, but also like mad at what he did. I don't know. But, you know, apparently a lot of Spanish women had a problem with what he did. And then also in this article, apparently he also, during a boisterous post-match celebration, after promising the champion team a holiday in Ibiza, and also said he would marry Hermoso? I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know. I haven't seen anything else about that. He also appeared to perform a crotch grab during the match. This is the photo. I don't know. Some people are like, it's his phone. I doubt that, but okay. But if y'all want to see just like a glaring example of patriarchy playing out in sports. So the winning team aggressively gets kissed by her boss on stage. And then let's look at the World Cup, the Men's World Cup. Argentina goalkeeper was like, hey, look guys, it's my man. Like, what is wrong with you, dude? This is such a man move, you know? Like, they gotta draw this stuff on walls. They just have to remind us at every single chance that they have this magic D, and it's the center of the world. I mean, the irony of what women, like the FIFA dude being like, prove that you're serious, prove that you want it. Meanwhile, at the Men's World Cup, I mean, women are so serious in football. They can't be emotional, right? They can't do all this stuff because we're already going to be calling national. And then you have a dude on the stage doing that. And just in case you need a reminder of why women are pissed. So the winning team in the Women's World Cup gets $10.5 million, with $6.2 million that's going to go out and distributed to the players. By contrast, Argentina, the team that won a couple years ago, received $42 million. But women just need to work harder and prove that we want it. Shut up. Just shut up. Just say you don't see us as humans or respect us and you just don't care. Just say that. Just say that. Say that. I would respect you so much more if you just say what you mean instead of this BS, dude. God.